change the game for you. November's astrology is intuitive, shocking, and transformative. We're in the Mars retrograde shadow period for the entire month, meaning that whatever happens for you now is going to come back to you in 2025. I spoke more about this on my podcast. You can go listen to that. Mars does not turn retrograde until December 6th, so the Mars retrograde shadow period in November can still potentially bring people from your past back around. This is also because the Mercury retrograde shadow period begins on November 7th and Mercury retrograde begins on November 26th. Now, that new moon in Scorpio on November 1st could have felt very healing and supportive. Now, Mercury moved into Sagittarius on November 2nd, and this shifted our communication to being a bit more blunt, a bit more philosophical, a bit more passionate, and dating and work life really shifts with Mars entering Leo on November 4th. This is honestly really supportive. This adds more passion and creativity and drive to these areas of life for you. Venus enters Capricorn on November 11th. Then on the 15th, Saturn in Pisces ends its retrograde. If you felt like there were a lot of delays in getting your long-term goals done and completed or just making progress, this is going to be super helpful. We then have a shocking full moon in Taurus on November 15th. Expect the unexpected. Pluto finally leaves the sign of Capricorn on November 19th. This ends a 16-year cycle for you. With Pluto moving into Aquarius and staying there for 20 years, this is going to really transform our community, our technology, and how we stand up for the people. I spoke a lot more about this on my podcast. Sagittarius season begins on November 21st. We end off the month with a Mercury retrograde on November 26th. And this one's going to stir the pot. Now, November's astrology is really interesting. There's a lot of change and progress, yet at the same time, a lot from the past is being brought up for you to heal. I have a lot deeper into this on my November forecast in my links. Comment down below your big three, and are you excited for this month?